Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Riyad Mahrez. He's one of the best dribblers around, Peter, with such delicate, close control and wonderful balance. He could finish with the best of them too, so I wouldn't be surprised to see him score a few cracking individual efforts for this team. He loves to move in from that right flank and unleash with his left foot.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. De Paul. And it's played forward. Aouar. Mondi. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, can he get onto this? McAllister. Messi. McAllister. McAllister. Tagliafico picks it up now. Shot a goal! It's their first effort on goal.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Into Bailly, up towards the front line. Otamendi cuts out the pass. De Paul. Otamendi. Tagliafico. Quality ball. Calmly anticipates. Into Bailly. Moved on forwards. Goudawi. Aim forwards. He can get that clear. Benacer. Forwards and with intent. De Paul. Simeone. That's a lovely, neat pass. Mandy cuts it out. Has a look and plays it forward. And he cuts out the supply. Molina. Romero. Messi. Bensebaini gets over and intercepts. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
De Paul. Otamendi shifted upfield. Simeone. Simeone stood his ground strongly. Bensebaini, gently done. Molina. Simeone. Otamendi. Otamendi shifted upfield. Real chance! Goal! Argentina! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Argentina make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Simeone. Messi. De Paul. McAllister. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Mondi is onto it in a flash. On time, excellent interception. Molina. Otamendi. De Paul. Nouri. Mondi. Mandy, nicely aimed pass. Tagliafico. McAllister. Romero. Fernandez. Moved on forwards.
Alvarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Nouri. And here's chance for a shot! It's a loose ball. Turns and goes back. And it's Benacer. Out towards the flank. Looking to go deep. Otamendi getting this one clear. Messi. Romero, aim forwards. It's just beyond his reach. Bensebaini. Bensebaini, long ball upfield. Messi. Romero, he's gone direct here. And it's been given away. Tagliafico. And here's McAllister. Cross goes in there. Bensebaini clears it away.
Algeria, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this.
And he shoots!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Molina. De Paul. Argentina are already ahead. The perfect start.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
Romero. And it's played forward. And it's McAllister. Messi. Over to the left. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. That's really well manoeuvred. Benacer, forwards and with intent. Fernandez. Argentina have got themselves in front very early here. Fernandez. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. De Paul. Otamendi shifted upfield. Bensebaini. Oh, good-looking ball.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Nouri. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Simeone. And here's Messi. Messi. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And reclaimed it in a trice. Simeone has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's in plenty of space here. Clear away. That's been won straight back. And it's Benacer. Nice control. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. McAllister. Argentina are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Messi. He's cut it out. That's really well manoeuvred. Mahrez looking to run onto it. That's an excellent interception. Otamendi. Tagliafico. Otamendi. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That has been cut short. McAllister. De Paul. Aim forwards. Mandy with the clearance. Baini. And it's played forward. Romero makes the interception. Algeria have a free kick. Oh, it's come loose. Nouri. Udawi. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Moved on forwards. Short changes him with that pass. That's a nicely weighted pass. No, it's not getting there. It's a throw-in. Tagliafico. Simeone. Molina gently done. Could be danger here. Big chance! It's there! And this is getting better and better. He gave it plenty and some. Trashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Romero, that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Molina. Simeone. Fernandez. Fernandez, forwards and with intent. And it's played forward. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Messi. And here's Alvarez. Simeone. Played out to the right. Messi. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. That's been drilled forward. Well read, nice interception. De Paul. Romero. De Paul. De Paul shifted upfield.
Alvarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tagliafico. Otamendi. Otamendi has played it long. Budawi. Mandy, aim forwards. Otamendi getting this one clear. Fernandez. Alvarez chasing after it. Mondi. Bensebaini goes forward. Simeone. Benacer gets across to intercept that. Bensebaini. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Fernandez. Romero. Tagliafico, and it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Mondi. Mandy, forwards and with intent. Fernandez. 15 minutes till half-time. De Paul. And it's McAllister. Muscular approach does pay off here. That's really well manoeuvred. Defending of the desperate variety. Budawi, that's really well manoeuvred. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Molina. Aim forwards. That has been cut short. Moved on forwards. Now it's Aouar. De Paul. And it's played forward. Molina. Fernandez. Messi. Fernandez.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Great defending, strong and determined. Knocks it out wide. Oh, it's played into the area. Plays it out wide. Danger averted for now. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he's heaved it away. Benacer, gently done. That's really well cleared. De Paul. Tagliafico. Otamendi. Romero. Messi. Moved on forwards. McAllister. Now he's off and running. McAllister. De Paul. Fernandez. Molina. Aim forwards. Benacer, driven forward. Oh, good spread. And it's been played through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Alvarez on 2 now and looking for 3. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Argentina clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Fernandez. Tagliafico. De Paul, forwards and with intent. Aouar. Bensebaini. That's a sharp pass. McAllister. Romero. Argentina looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Boudaoui. That's really well manoeuvred. Played with finesse. Out of play for a goal kick. Otamendi shifted upfield. Does really well to win the ball there. Long ball looking to counter.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Tagliafico. Oh, there's a probing ball. Played back to the goalkeeper. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Romero. Messi. Fernandez, aim forwards.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Fernandez. Molina, gently done. Moved on forwards. And it's Messi. Out to the right. Alvarez! Benacer cuts out the pass. Budawi. Oh, good spread. Picks it up out wide. Lovely bit of skill. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Aouar. Nouri. And it's lofted through here. And there's the half-time whistle. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Argentina in control at half-time, 2-0. And we're underway again. Nouri. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Romero. Tagliafico. McAllister. Now it's Alvarez. And it's McAllister. Succumbs to the pressure. Benacer. And it's played forward, and they win it back again. And here's Guiri. Simeone. McAllister. De Paul. McAllister. McAllister. Fernandez. Fernandez forwards and with intent. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Messi. Romero. That's really well manoeuvred. Molina. Molina, nicely aimed pass. Played towards the front line. Romero wins the duel this time. Molina shifted upfield. Simeone. De Paul. De Paul, gently done. Mahrez. Up towards the front line. Calmly anticipates. Tagliafico. Fernandez. Romero, aim forwards. Molina. Simeone. Fernandez. McAllister. Showing good feet. And here's McAllister. And here's Alvarez.
Alvarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
De Paul. Otamendi. Messi. Quality ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi. And it's McAllister. McAllister, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Gets it away. Boudaoui. Guiri looks to get on the end of this. That has found him in acres of space. Header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Guiri really isn't happy with himself after that, having done so well to get on the end of it too.
Nicely intercepted. Aouar. Played out to the right. Now here's the delivery. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Martinez, long ball by the goalkeeper. McAllister. De Paul. McAllister. And here's Alvarez. Simeone. And here's Messi. Now it's Simeone. Alvo. And the shot! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Argentina find a position of real strength now. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Aouar. Nouri. Boudaoui, and it's played forward. Romero attempts a clearance. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, that's nice. Tries a deft little ball. And he thumps it clear. And it's been taken short. Delivered in. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Goes for goal! Keeper's got his work done.
Algeria are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Romero is there, and he can get that clear. Now it's Benacer. Now it's Benacer. Can he finish? Good catch by the keeper, though pretty much straight at him. Molina. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Alvarez. He's beaten the last man. Messi. And it's hoisted clear. Taliafico. Cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Mandy forwards and with intent. Now it's Mahrez. That is lovely. Fernandez with the clearance. Alvarez. Good take, and is he in? Played out wide. Romero is there, and he can get that clear. That's good play. Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind. Now it's Alvarez. De Paul.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority?
Chance! Oh, extraordinary.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Molina moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Messi. And here's Alvarez. And here's Guiri. Aouar. And that's aimed into the middle. And out it comes again. They get a throw in. Takes a shot! Mahrez, cracking ball. Benacer have it back and can go again. Has a look and plays it forward. Fernandez. Gone behind for a goal kick. And it's Mahrez. And here's Guiri. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Shoots! Molina gets rid without sophistication. Bensebaini shifted upfield. Cleared away. Messi. Tagliafico. Romero aim forwards. Mahrez. Now it's Alvarez. Otamendi. De Paul. Romero. Messi. Romero, gently done. And it's played forward. Messi. Now it's Alvarez. Messi. Simeone. Guiri. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Bensebaini, gently done. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Molina. Simeone. Fernandez. Simeone. Fernandez. Alvarez. He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Mandy, aim forwards. Could move up a gear here. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Mahrez. Mahrez is onto this. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Mahrez with the short one. Aouar. Fernandez does really well to win the ball there. Tagliafico. Romero shifted upfield. Bensebaini forwards and with intent. Budawi moved on forwards. Aouar. Budawi out to the right. Romero with the clearance. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's McAllister. Messi. Now it's McAllister. Can he? There's the shot! Bensebaini can get it clear. Played into the middle. Clears it away. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's played forward. And it's Mahrez. De Paul wins the duel this time. Otamendi shifted upfield. Tagliafico. Fernandez. That's a lovely, neat pass. Benacer, gently done.
Weary really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Fernandez. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Mondi. Bensebaini aim forwards. Tagliafico. Molina. Romero. Messi. Simeone. Romero moved on forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. Benacer forwards and with intent. Benacer gently done. Molina. Forward it goes. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Bensebaini. That's been drilled forward. And he cuts out the supply. Otamendi. Messi. Fernandez. Simeone. De Paul. It's an inviting looking ball that. Well timed, excellent interception. Mondi. Mandi goes forward. Now it's Guiri. And it's Mahrez. Mahrez tries to dink it through. Aouar. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. That's really well manoeuvred. Simeone. That has been cut short. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Aimed in towards a mighty effort! It's a goal!
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So is this the start of a comeback? Molina. Romero. Otamendi. De Paul. Romero shifted upfield. Mandy, and the keeper's got it again. Baini, driven forward. Guiri looks to get on the end of this. Otamendi. Romero. De Paul. Otamendi aim forwards. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Benacer with the slide tackle there. Out towards the flank. Hit into the middle. Otamendi gets it away. Deftly away. Ping towards the front line. And that is as far as they're going to go. Aouar moved on forwards, and they've got rid and claimed it back swiftly. Aouar, oh, that's a clever looking ball. Do have a chance to counter here. Driving forward. Molina. That is a little uncharged, surely! They've done it!
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Oh, this looks sharp. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tagliafico. Fernandez. De Paul. Messi. Fernandez. It's an inviting looking ball that. Well read, nice interception. And it's gone back to the keeper. Mondi. And it's played forward. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Messi. De Paul. And it's Messi. McAllister. Out to the left it goes. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Romero cuts it out. Simeone. Now it's Alvarez. Fernandez. Simeone. And the counter is on. Aouar. Simeone. Messi. McAllister. Tagliafico. McAllister. Bensebaini. Oh, good-looking ball. Boudaoui. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
McAllister. And it's Messi. Messi spread out to the left. And here's Alvarez. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Argentina, yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Argentina are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
McAllister forwards and with intent. He can run onto that. Simeone! Into the arms of the goalkeeper. Mahrez. Aim forwards. Otamendi clears it away. Molina. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he cuts out the supply. Tagliafico. McAllister. Messi. McAllister. 2 minutes to be added on. Guiri. Boudaoui. Molina gets good distance on it. Referee's given a throw. Spread out to the left. Aouar. Boudaoui. Mahrez. Tries to get it clear. Time to deliver. Played into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Mahrez. And the keeper has it. And that will be the final act. Argentina, just a thrill to witness here. quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think that early goal, Peter, pretty much decided everything. It dictated an awful lot of how the game was going to unfold. And in the end, we weren't left with any surprises. It worked out as we thought it might.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Que nos voluntaras de cada sesión se presenten inmediatamente.